Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're diving into a powerful concept from probability theory and decision analysis, expected value. Expected value is a calculated prediction of the average outcome of an uncertain process if it were to be repeated many times. It's like a crystal ball that doesn't tell you exactly what will happen, but gives you a balanced view of all possible outcomes, weighted by their likelihood. The concept of expected value has its roots in 17th century probability theory, with significant contributions from mathematicians like Blaise Pascal and Pierre de Fermat. It emerged from their analysis of gambling problems, but has since become a fundamental tool in fields ranging from economics to artificial intelligence. It's like a mathematical compass that has guided decision-makers through uncertain territories for centuries. Calculating expected value involves multiplying each possible outcome by its probability of occurrence and then summing these products. It's like creating a weighted average of all possible futures, giving us a single number that represents the center of gravity of our potential outcomes. Let's consider an example. Imagine you're offered a game where you roll a die. If you roll a 1 or 2, you lose $5. If you roll a 3 or 4, you win $5. If you roll a 5 or 6, you win $10. Should you play? This is where expected value shines. The expected value of this game is 1/3 times negative $5, plus 1/3 times $5, plus 1/3 times $0. $10 equals $3.33. The positive expected value suggests that, on average, you'd expect to gain $3.33 per play if you played this game many times. It's like having a financial advisor who can distill complex probabilities into a single actionable number. In the business world, expected value calculations are crucial for decision-making under uncertainty. A company deciding between different investment opportunities might calculate the expected value of each option, considering both the potential returns and the probabilities of various market scenarios. It's like having a rational, unbiased assistant helping to navigate the fog of business uncertainty. So how can we apply an understanding of expected value in our daily lives? Firstly, it encourages us to think probabilistically about uncertain outcomes. Instead of focusing solely on best case or worst case scenarios, we learn to consider the full spectrum of possibilities and their likelihoods. It's like upgrading our mental operating system from binary thinking to probability distributions. Secondly, expected value can help us make better decisions in situations involving risk and reward. Whether we're considering insurance policies, investment options, or even career choices, thinking in terms of expected value can provide a more balanced perspective. It's like having a mental scale that weighs both the magnitude and probability of different outcomes. Lastly, this concept can improve our long-term thinking. By focusing on expected value rather than short-term results, we can make decisions that are likely to be beneficial over many repetitions or long periods. It's like learning to play the long game in the casino of life, where the house edge of wise decision-making compounds over time. In conclusion, expected value is a powerful tool for making decisions under uncertainty. By embracing this mental model, we can become more rational decision-makers, better assessors of risk and opportunity, and more strategic long-term thinkers. In a world where uncertainty is the only certainty, the ability to calculate and act on expected value is more valuable than ever. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. I hope this exploration of expected value has given you a new lens through which to view uncertain situations and complex decisions. Until next time, may your expectations be well calibrated and your values wisely calculated. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by the podcasthost.com and Alitu the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music